back there. So I know you all their hard work and dedication. Our program wouldn't be successful without them. So thank you again. So tonight is a great celebration. It's wonderful to see the culmination of the school year, but it's always great to see our kindergartners who are making a step to the next grade, and our 8th graders that are going to be moving on to the high school. I know when I think back to my experiences, high school was such a relevant part of my life. I know it's a new journey for you guys to begin, but I can tell you from experience it's going to be one of the best of your life and one of the most memorable. So with that, I'm going to turn this over to Ms. Rolfe so we can get our celebration on the way. So thank you again for being here, and congratulations to everybody who is sitting in the audience tonight.
I also go by Miss Jenny as well. We go by something. The first name around here, so Rolfe doesn't sound familiar. Probably most of you know me as Miss Jenny. Welcome. What I'd like to ask first is if we could have our kindergarten students make their way to Miss Pamela in the back right now, please. Our kindergarten students. And while they're getting back there, I just want to say we are so excited to honor these young kindergartners. We have had a wonderful group of kindergartners this year who worked so hard and have had so much fun learning their letters, their letter sounds, their numbers, and much, much more. And we just really, really appreciate all of them and are excited tonight to honor them. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome our kindergarten students. Come on down. So we'll kind of be going back and forth between the teachers. So to start with, we have Daniel Booker. So we're going to honor Daniel Booker. And Daniel, we asked these guys a few questions. And Daniel says his favorite thing about being an ENCORE has been doing all of the art projects this year. And he also says that a fun fact about him is that he likes to ride scooters and bicycles. And he also enjoys going sailing on Pop Pop's boat. When Daniel grows up, he wants to be either a police officer, a zookeeper, or a paleontologist. So shoot for the stars, Daniel.
And he also loves being a big brother. And he's also going to have a new baby come in June. And he loves being a brother. That's one of his favorite things. And what he wants to do when he grows up, he has decided that he wants to be another paleontologist. And in the evening times, he'd like to pursue his artistic talents. Thank you so much, Theo.
All right, let's congratulate Jaleel. Jaleel Missional. Jaleel's favorite memory of ENCORE this year was the elevator. We do have an elevator right around back there. We enjoy coming up on the elevator. Yes. And then a fun fact about Jaleel is that he likes to go to the park. And when he grows up, Jaleel wants to go to work to teach people.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Josiah. Come on over here, Josiah. So this is Josiah Israel, and some of his favorite things is to come to ENCORE and see all of the teachers. So that's one of his most favorite things. And then a fun fact about him, he loves to play with his tablet and his little brother as well. So we have lots of good brothers and sisters in here. And then what he wants to do when he grows up is be a boxer.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Let's congratulate Gabriella Marenko. Gabriella. So Gabriella's favorite memory this year was when she got to paint during our primary share class. And a fun fact about her is she likes to eat mangoes. And when she grows up, Gabriella wants to be an astronaut.
Right here. Let's congratulate Luisana. Let's see you two. So one of her most favorite memories of being in ENCORE was attending a class and learning about penguins. And then another fun fact about her, she loves gymnastics. And she's really good on the balance board, the trampoline, and she likes to do headstands. Congratulations! She wants to be an eye doctor when she grows up. All right, let's have Martha Marino. So Martha's favorite classes, she had a whole list of them. So her favorite classes were the polar bears, the caterpillar class, the Play-Doh, the planting of sunflower seeds, and reading in class. So a fun fact about her is that she loves to draw. And when she grows up, she wants to work in a zoo with all the animals. Congratulations!
And our last but not least kindergartner, we have congratulate Christopher Scott. So Christopher, you want to come right over here? So Christopher's favorite memory of ENCORE is learning about earthquakes and doing the earthquake simulation station. And a fun fact about Christopher is that he has a bearded dragon at home. And I've heard all about that. When Christopher, two of them, excuse me. When Christopher grows up, he wants to be a sheet metal worker. So let's congratulate Christopher. All right, let's do one last round of applause for our amazing back in the audience. Join your family back in the audience. Welcome our 8th grade class of 2022. Wow, it's amazing that we've come to the end of the school year with our 8th graders moving on to high school. We'll be telling you a little bit about each one of them and where they will be off to next year. So we're going to go ahead and start with Lily Farr. So let's ask Lily to come over this way and give her a round of applause. Lily started ENCORE 3 years ago, just about 2.5 years ago, with me right before COVID hit. So I think I met her one time or twice, maybe in person, once, right? And then everything shut down. So I saw her virtually for the past 1.5 years. And luckily this year, or last year in 8th grade, I've been able to see her in person on a regular basis, and it's really been enjoyable to work with her. Lily's favorite memory or class from ENCORE has been attending the Girls Empowerment Conference earlier this year at Deer Valley High School. A fun fact about Lily is that she is an actress, an actor. She has performed down in Oklahoma Theater and has this year. And next year she will be attending Deer Valley High School and be in the stage acting pathway. So congratulations to Lily. Our next student we'd like to honor is Dwight Harrington. So Dwight, I've had the pleasure of working with Dwight for just this 1 year. I actually knew his family first. That was kind of fun to be able to work with his mom as a homeschool teacher advisor and work with Dwight for just his 1 year here at ENCORE. Wyatt says that his favorite class was science class, particularly the one where we made volcanoes. Seemed to be a favorite among many students. A fun fact about Wyatt is that he's been riding dirt bikes since he was 2 years old, and he has been racing them since he was 9 years old. Quite successfully, I might say. So he'll continue in that as well. Next year, Wyatt will be attending Antioch High School, and he plans to get straight A's. So we hope to see that. Congratulations, Wyatt. students in a row. So, our next student we'd like to congratulate is Tanaya Kumakai. So, Tanaya, could you join her? For about 2.5 years. She came right before COVID as well, so we only had 1 or 2 face-to-face meetings before we met virtually. It's been a pleasure working with her and her family for the last couple of years. Tanaya's favorite class that she enjoyed the most was one of our leadership classes when we had Derek from the County Office of Education come and talk about TUCAN, which is Tobacco Use Prevention Education. She said that this has helped prepare her for possible situations that she might face in high school. A fun fact about her is that she's really funny and she's very good at art. And I can attest to that. I've had the pleasure of seeing much of her artwork. And Tanaya will attend Antioch High School in the Media Tech Academy, and she plans to get good grades and be involved in many things. So congratulations to Tanaya. And our next student we'd like to congratulate is Andy, I call him Andy, but Andrew Madison. So let's have Andy. Andy has been a student in ENCORE for 9 years. Yes, that means from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. I haven't worked with him the entire time, but I was lucky enough to get him as one of my students when I came on board. So I'm thankful for that. One of Andy's favorite classes was Miss Irene, who was one of the teachers prior to us arriving. One of her classes where she did trash can air cannons, and they made cannons that shoot air. That sounds really fun. A fun fact about Andy is that he can pick a magnet, so if you need help with that, he's your guy. Andy will attend Visions in Education for high school next year, and we would like to congratulate Andy Madison. Before I turn the microphone over, I wanted to say a few notes. So Andy, as I mentioned, has been with us for 9 years, but his family's been with us for 13 years. The Madison family has homeschooled both boys. Tommy is in attendance now, who just graduated from high school, and Andy for 13 years. And their mother, Sandy, and with obviously the help of Jeff, spent her time homeschooling for 13 years. So Sandy gets to retire now and have some free time on her own. But we just want to recognize and thank them for their time with ENCORE. We've all been very lucky and fortunate to have had you in our program for so long, and we will definitely miss you. But we expect with technology that you'll keep in touch.
So I would like to congratulate Nana. So Nana, just like Annie, has been in the program since kindergarten. So wow. So she has started with Miss Cynthia, then she had Miss Robin, and then I was fortunate enough to get to work with her for the last 3-4 years after it was COVID. So, and I feel like we've really bonded. We've had some really good math lessons, and I'm so fortunate to be able to get to see her in person this year, graduate this year. Nana has grown up so much as a person and a student, and I'm just so proud of you. Some of Mena's favorite memories are primary share, which was many years ago, and I think Miss Cynthia was in charge then, and then working on math together. And a fun fact about Mena is that she is an accomplished dirt bike rider, and she's even competed in some races, and amazing pictures too, so wow. Mena's going to attend Prospects High School next year, and we wish you and your family all the best. And her siblings have been in ENCORE program too, so we'll miss the entire family, so congratulations.
Luisana is she's just an amazing young woman. She has a great brain, and she's only been with us for just a year, but I have grown so attached to her. She's an amazing young woman, and she's been accepted into Dozier Libby, so she will be heading off there. Some of her favorite memories are attending the leadership class and being involved in the conflict resolution. And she said that was her favorite. And some fun facts about her is that she is in love with literature in all forms. And how often do we hear about a student being in love with all forms of literature? It's just wonderful. She had a wonderful experience also at the Girls Empowerment at Deer Valley, and we're just so grateful for all these graduates. And then, so I'd like to congratulate you, and if we have one graduate that could not make it tonight for unforeseen reasons. Her name is Mariah Oban. And she had been with her program for over 3 years, and she loved coming in for tutoring, loved it, especially in math. And then she also loved attending and going to her church on Sundays, and she too was accepted into Dozier Libby. So, congratulations to Mariah. In closing, I'd like to leave these 7 rules of life with all of our graduates. 1, smile. It always works out in the end. Everything does. 2, be kind. You have the power to make people feel good. 3, don't give up. If it doesn't work out the first time, find another way. 4, don't compare. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Everyone is on a different journey. 5, avoid negativity. Avoid negative thoughts, situations, and people. 6, make peace with your past. Focus on being present and creating a better future. And 7, take care of your body and mind. One struggles to survive without, it's very difficult to survive without the others, so take care of your mind and body. And we would also like to invite you to have some cookies and some water and take some memorable pictures at our 2 photo sites in the back. And lastly, we would like to thank our incredible staff, our dear principal, who supports us in all of our ideas and classes and labs, you name it. She's always behind us. And Mary Roach, again, for supporting us. Security, family, and of all, our ENCORE 2022 graduates.